Have you ever imagined what life is like in the world's coldest capital, where the chill can bite so hard that temperatures dip as low as 42 degrees below freezing? Picture a place where women aren't just respected. They are honored as warriors, renowned for their strength and unwavering courage. In this remote land, centuries-old traditions are still thriving, from mystical shamanic rituals to the haunting practice of sky burials. Eagle hunting, a skill passed down through generations, remains an art form like no other. Intrigued by this? Then join us on a journey into the heart of Mongolia, where ancient customs and wild landscapes await to captivate your senses. Ulan Bator, the capital city of Mongolia, sits in a remote region in the northern part of central Mongolia. Spanning nearly 5,000 square kilometers, it is home to about 1,446,000 people as of the year 2021, making up almost half of the country's entire population. Ulan Bator is not only the hub of Mongolia's culture, economy, and finance, but also a key link between the Russian and Chinese railway systems. Far from the image of endless grasslands and vast deserts, Ulan Bator is a lively city, shining with bright lights through its cold, dark winters. Situated at an altitude of 1,350 meters above sea level, the city's weather is heavily influenced by Siberian high-pressure systems, giving it a cold, semi-arid climate. The summers are short and fleeting, while winters are long and brutal. Temperatures can swing wildly, soaring up to 39 degrees Celsius during the hot summer months, yet dropping to a chilling 36 to 42 degrees below zero in the depths of winter. With an average yearly temperature of -2 degrees Celsius, Ulan Bator is recognized as the coldest capital city in the world. But the extreme winter isn't the city's only challenge. As coal is the primary source of heat during the harsh months, Ulan Bator also battles serious air pollution, creating thick smog that hangs in the air. Still, the story of Mongolia is more than just its harsh winters and busy capital. It is deeply connected to the indomitable spirit of its people, especially the women, who have been key in shaping the country's past and continue to leave their mark on its present and future. Throughout Mongolia's rich history, the country is renowned not just for its courageous and mighty armies, but also for its resilient women, whose strength and determination set them apart from the delicate beauties of neighboring China. In this vast land of nomads, both men and women are raised with the skills needed to endure the harsh realities of the steppe. In such a demanding environment, traditional gender roles become fluid. Men and women alike learn to ride horses and master archery, essential skills for both hunting and daily survival. For Mongolian women, these tasks extend beyond the typical expectations. They are trained in skills that are often seen as men's work elsewhere: building shelters, caring for livestock, taming wild animals, and chopping firewood. This is rooted in the belief that if a man were to pass unexpectedly, the woman must be strong enough to provide for the family and maintain their livelihood. Mongolian women have historically enjoyed more freedom and equality than women in many parts of Asia. Some women, famous for their strength and prowess in hunting, have even risen to become tribal leaders. This cultural tradition has shaped the view that many Mongolian men seek strong and capable women as wives, valuing physical endurance and resilience over conventional beauty. However, modern Mongolia has evolved in many ways. Today, marriage is no longer purely a practical arrangement. It is also based on love and mutual respect. While women in past generations carried out physically demanding work, today's Mongolian women also express their strength through the arts, learning to dance and sing, which adds a deeper layer to their character. Mongolian women are still defined by their strength and resilience, but now it is their intellectual ability and unshakable spirit that leave a lasting impression on those who visit. Mongolia itself is famous not only for its breathtaking landscapes, but also for the warmth and hospitality of its people. When you meet a Mongolian, you are greeted with a smile and, if you're lucky, a kind guide. If invited into their homes, expect a meal of hearty goat meat, fresh cheese, and the traditional drink of fermented horse milk. Given Mongolia's rich history and the evolving roles of its women, do you think the emphasis on physical strength in a partner still holds value today? Or have intellectual and emotional qualities become more important? Share your thoughts and inspiring ideas in the comments below. In March 2020, Mongolia, a land rich in ancient traditions and vast, untamed landscapes, is famous for the powerful sound of hooves echoing across its endless steppes. Home to the world's largest herds of wild horses, among them the Mongolian wild horse, known globally as the Przewalski's horse, stands as a proud symbol of the nation's diverse wildlife. This remarkable breed was first discovered in the desert regions around the year 1880, and astonishingly, every wild Mongolian horse alive today can trace its ancestry back to just 9 of the 31 horses that were preserved in the year 1945. This preservation effort was a joint project between the Zoological Society of London and Mongolian researchers, dedicated to saving this extraordinary species. Thanks to successful breeding programs, within just 50 years, the population of wild Mongolian horses had grown to about 1,500. These horses, some of the most famous war horses in history, are known for their well-balanced bodies, broad chests, slender bellies, and strong legs. Their coats are typically reddish-brown or dark brown. Adult wild Mongolian horses generally weigh between 500 and 650 pounds, stand about 4 feet 3 inches tall, and stretch to roughly 6.5 feet in length. Adapted to the harsh Mongolian climate, these horses are known for their incredible endurance. They can run at speeds of up to 37 miles per hour and have the ability to detect danger from almost 1,000 feet away. However, since the year 1960, this rare species has been classified as endangered in the Red Book. Today, Khuzdai Naru National Park in Mongolia is home to the largest population of these wild horses, with around 300 individuals. Just as the Mongolian wild horse represents the rugged strength and stamina of the steppe, the Golden Eagle Festival highlights the deep bond between the Mongolian people and the wild beauty of their land, where both horse and eagle play vital roles in a tradition that has captivated the world. One of the most eagerly anticipated events in Mongolia each year is the Golden Eagle Festival, celebrated by the Kazakh people. This festival provides a rare opportunity for nature enthusiasts to witness the majesty of golden eagles as they soar over the expansive Mongolian steppe. Held annually during the first weekend of October, this special event is organized by the Mongolian Eagle Hunters Association. In the vast outdoors, hunters gather to demonstrate their remarkable skills, as well as the incredible speed and precision of their trained eagles. The Golden Eagle Festival gained global fame after being featured in the acclaimed documentary The Eagle Huntress in the year 2016. Since then, it has drawn international attention and is now regarded as one of the world's most unique and captivating celebrations. The sight of young men galloping across the steppe on wild horses, with powerful gold eagles perched proudly on their arms, has become a symbol of Mongolian pride. It highlights the strength, skill, and deep connection the nomadic people have with both their wild horses and these fierce birds of prey. Before we continue, I have a quick request. If you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to us, and in return, we'll keep making this show even better for you. Deal? In the vast Gobi Desert of Mongolia, the largest population of two-humped camels thrives, perfectly adapted to the harsh, arid landscape. These camels are essential to the nomadic herders, who depend on their strength and endurance for transport. Since the year 1997, Mongolia has celebrated the Gobi Camel Festival, a 2-day event dedicated to honoring these incredible animals, with camel competitions. In the year 2016, the festival set a Guinness World Record, with over 1,000 camel riders participating. Beyond the festival, Mongolia is known for its unique tradition of camel coaxing, recognized by UNESCO in the year 2015 as an intangible cultural heritage. This ritual is essential for orphaned baby camels, who often face rejection from their mothers in the harsh desert. The ritual involves placing the calf near its mother while a herder plays the moringur, or horsehead fiddle, singing gentle songs to help the mother accept her baby. Over time, a bond forms, and it's not uncommon for both the mother and calf to shed tears during this emotional process. This ancient ritual, highlighted in the year 2013 German documentary, showcases the deep bond between Mongolian nomads and their camels. It is a powerful reminder of the patience, love, and enduring connection between humans and animals. Kbull Lake, often called the Sister of Baikal, is a magnificent freshwater lake located in northwestern Mongolia, near the Russian border. Situated over 1,600 meters above sea level, the lake stretches 136 kilometers in length and reaches depths of 262 meters. It holds nearly 70% of Mongolia's fresh water, and its water is so pure that it can be drunk directly from the lake. Kbull Lake is one of the oldest and most pristine lakes on Earth, believed to be over 2 million years old. Since the year 1992, it has been protected as a national park. Visitors to the area can explore Mongolia's remarkable landscapes, including forests, rivers, and mountains, while enjoying activities such as horseback riding, birdwatching, and experiencing traditional nomadic life. The Sitatan, one of Mongolia's last reindeer-herding tribes, call this region home, maintaining their ancient traditions and unique healing practices. From November to April, the lake freezes completely, transforming into a massive ice rink. Here, large ice festivals take place, where traditional sports like archery, horseback riding, ice skating, and ice sculpture contests bring the area to life in a vibrant winter wonderland. Mongolia, often known as the land of the eternal blue sky, is famous for its endless, crystal-clear skies that stretch across the horizon for much of the year. But this title goes beyond just the weather. It's deeply rooted in ancient shamanistic beliefs that have shaped Mongolian culture for centuries. At the heart of these beliefs is the worship of the eternal blue sky, or Tenger, a spiritual force of immense importance to the Mongolian people. One of the most intriguing aspects of Mongolian superstition is the interpretation of shooting stars. In this culture, a shooting star is considered an ominous omen, signaling the end of someone's life. According to tradition, each star in the sky is tied to a person's life force, and when one falls, it marks the severing of that life force, symbolizing their impending death. To ward off bad luck, when a Mongolian sees a shooting star, they often spit and say, "It's not mine," to protect themselves from misfortune. This belief is just one example of how Mongolians maintain a deep connection to the natural world, where every element is seen as a living entity with its own spiritual significance. Despite the country's rapid modernization, these ancient traditions continue to hold strong, offering a rare glimpse into a culture where the past and present coexist in a unique and fascinating way. Just as the Mongolian reverence for the eternal blue sky reflects their connection to the spiritual realm, the practice of sky burials is a powerful reminder of their understanding of life's fleeting nature. It's a profound custom that blends ancient beliefs with a practical approach to death, offering a mysterious yet awe-inspiring view into Mongolian culture. In Mongolia, the practice of sky burials is both captivating and unusual. Deeply rooted in Vajrayana Buddhism, this ritual involves leaving the body of the deceased on a mountaintop, where vultures and other scavengers consume it. The belief is that the body, once devoid of life, is an empty vessel. By offering it to the birds, the deceased performs a final act of charity, allowing their body to nourish nature. What makes this practice especially striking is the careful preparation that goes into it. The body is dismembered, and in some cases the bones are crushed and mixed with barley flour to ensure that every part is consumed. This ritual, which is both spiritually meaningful and practical, aligns with Mongolia's rugged landscape, where traditional burials are challenging and cremation is expensive. Another component of this ceremony, unfortunately, become intermingled with traditional burial, as the body is hidden by foliage that is confusing to the public eye. Sky burials reflect Buddhist teachings on impermanence and the cycle of life and death, offering a sustainable and natural way to return the body to the earth. Mongolia has experienced a remarkable revival of shamanism since the fall of the Soviet Union. Once suppressed during Soviet rule, shamanism has not only resurfaced but become a central part of Mongolian identity and spiritual life. This resurgence is tied to a deep desire to reconnect with Mongolia's cultural heritage, which many feared was lost forever. What makes Mongolian shamanism truly fascinating is its fusion with Buddhism, giving rise to a unique spiritual practice known as yellow shamanism. In modern Mongolia, shamans are not merely spiritual guides, they also offer advice on both personal and community matters, even in a rapidly changing society. However, the revival of shamanism has also led to its commercialization, especially in cities like Ulan Bator. With the growing number of practitioners, questions have been raised about the authenticity of these ancient practices in today's world. Mongolia's nomadic yurt living has captured the imagination of people worldwide, offering a fascinating window into a way of life that is deeply rooted in cultural traditions but also incredibly adaptable. These traditional yurts, called gurts by locals, are engineering marvels designed to withstand the harsh extremes of the Mongolian steppe. They provide warmth during the freezing winter months and a cool retreat during the scorching summer heat. The portability of gurs is perfectly suited for the nomadic lifestyle, allowing herders to quickly dismantle and move their homes as they travel with their livestock across vast open lands. However, as more nomads migrate to cities like Ulan Bator, large gyr districts have sprung up, bringing new challenges. These areas face issues like inadequate infrastructure and severe air pollution, presenting modern problems for what were once resilient traditional homes. Just as the nomadic yurts reflect the adaptability and strength of Mongolian life, the continued worship of sacred mountains reveals a deep spiritual bond with the land, one that has endured through centuries, blending ancient practices with a modern sense of national identity and environmental care. Mongolia's ancient tradition of worshipping sacred mountains continues to amaze the world with its deep cultural importance and extraordinary resilience. Rooted in both shamanistic and Buddhist beliefs, Mongolians regard mountains like Altai Tuvanbog and Burkhan Khaldun as living deities, integral to the nation's spiritual and cultural identity. Although these practices were suppressed during the communist period, they have been revitalized in recent decades and are now officially recognized by UNESCO as part of Mongolia's intangible cultural heritage. What truly captures the world's attention is how these age-old customs have not only endured but also evolved in the modern world. These ceremonies are much more than religious rituals. They are expressions of national pride and a steadfast commitment to preserving the environment. For example, some rites at Altan Ovo Mountain are exclusively for men and feature traditional contests that test strength and endurance. This unique blend of spirituality, cultural heritage, and environmental awareness highlights Mongolia's deep connection to its ancient roots, making its mountain worship practices a powerful and distinctive symbol on the global stage. Mongolia's Nadam Festival, often called the Three Manly Games, is a fascinating celebration that showcases three ancient sports: wrestling, horse racing, and archery. This festival is a powerful reflection of Mongolia's rich history and evolving cultural identity, offering a rare window into traditions that have been passed down through generations. Mongolian wrestling is unlike any other sport. There are no weight classes or time limits, so competitors must rely on their raw strength and skill. The traditional outfit, which includes an open-chested jacket, has an interesting backstory. It was introduced after a woman once entered the competition disguised as a man, ensuring that only men could compete in the future. Horse racing at Nadam is equally striking. Children as young as 5 race semi-wild horses across vast, challenging terrain, showing the deep bond between Mongols and their horses. These young riders display immense bravery and skill, reflecting the country's nomadic roots. Archery at Nadam is another remarkable feature, where both men and women compete side by side with traditional Mongolian bows. This sport requires not only physical strength but also great precision, making it a true test of accuracy and focus. Rooted in the days of Genghis Khan, the Nadam Festival is more than just a series of sports. It is a celebration of Mongolian culture and national pride. The inclusion of all ages and genders alongside the preservation of these ancient customs makes the Three Manly Games a fascinating cultural spectacle that continues to captivate the world. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Globgo. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to click on the next video popping up on your screen now. It's packed with exciting content that I think you'll really enjoy. Drop a comment below and let us know which country you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.